We should stick together and come together worldwide. We all have the same problems. We all have the problems with the social service. They take kids from loving parents. Today, I'm talking to Paolo Roat, a human rights activist from Italy. Tell us something about you, what you are doing, and what your channel is about.
Okay, so I started about 20 years ago when I heard that there was this problem from a friend because there was this two kids taken away from the family because of a drawings that actually was not done by the kid, was done by another kid of another family, but they made up that it was done by this kid and take the children away. So I discovered that there is this problem in Italy. So I started to work to help the families that got the children taken away.
Mm-hmm.
And during this period, I was able, not alone, but also with other professional people and helpers, to release over 400 children from the social services.
Oh, wow.
So we discovered that it's possible to win against them,
Mm-hmm.
but they are very strong because there is a business that is about 5 billion euros, only the restrict, and 100,000 people working on this sector.
Phew.
So it's a big problem in Italy, and we need to unite in Italy, and I discovered not only in Italy, we
Yes.
need to be united to fight this system.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. We have to stick together and we come united. So tell us something about the social service in Italy. What do they do with the kids?
Okay, so basically, the problem in Italy is that the kids are taken away not because there is mistreatment or sexual abuse on the kids.
Mm-hmm.
We have this in Italy, but it's about 20% of the cases. So 80% of the kids taken away. It
Mm-hmm.
is about 4 kids every 5. It is due to psychological evaluations. We call it parental unfitness, which
Mm-hmm.
is evaluated by psychologists, psychiatrists, even social workers. So there is, in Italy, we are lucky because we have a professor, which is Professor Vincenza Palmieri.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote a book that explains all this system that we call it the psychiatric supply chain, because it is a supply chain to this business, which is based basically on diagnostic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they make up this diagnosis on the family, on the kids, and then they justify this in front of the judge, so they can take away the kids, even if there is no real reasons to get the kids away. So the basic problem in Italy is this.
Okay, so I see maybe it's the same problem that we have worldwide. Are the children also put in psychiatric hospitals and get medication?
So again, Professor Palmieri called the places where the kids are taken,
Mm-hmm.
she calls them asylums for children.
Mm-hmm.
We have two kinds of houses. One are the normal houses,
Mm-hmm.
but even in the normal ones, they use psych drugs to keep the children quiet, because the children are not happy that they are away from the family.
Yeah.
And then we have in Italy some facilities that are real asylums, like they they put the children to the bed, they lock him in the room. There
Mm-hmm.
is bars on the windows. And
Mm-hmm.
this is especially for the teenagers, and they got a lot of psych drugs.
Oh yeah.
So it is a real asylum.
Yeah, it sounds like prison for kids. Do you
Yeah.
know, do you know when they come to take the kids from the parents, do they come with police?
So most of the time, it is the parents that bring the children to the facilities because they have fear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so they think if they don't do that, then they cannot see the children anymore.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes when the parents doesn't want to deliver the children, so they come. There is one case years ago
Mm-hmm.
that they came with 30 people,
Oha.
police, and even the police for the animals, because this family lived in a factory, so there were dogs, and so they came also these people, and then they beat up the mother and the father that they go to the hospital and get the child again.
Mm-hmm.
But this was years ago, because then we fought against this, and we got many court decisions that say that it's not legal to use this system on a child.
Yeah.
And just recently there was this child. They came 11 people, police and everybody, to get the child away.
Mm-hmm.
But the child say, I don't want to come.
Yeah.
And so they have to leave the child to the family. So they didn't get her away. And now the judge, then we also got a new law in Italy
Mm-hmm.
that the judge is forced to listen to the child. It
Yeah.
is by law that he has to listen to the child. So then he listened to the child, and
Mm-hmm.
so he decided now to leave the child at home. But
Oh,
of
that's
course, it is a very tough job because there is all this business behind. So,
yeah.
so,
Yeah,
but
so
we
we should
can win.
yeah, we should hear the voices of the kids if they would like to go with this person's in a new home or in a new castle. So, do you know if the parents are allowed to see their kids when they are taken from them?
So the parents are allowed to see their kids,
Mm-hmm.
but many times they saw them like 1 hour every week,
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
even 1 hour every month. And
Oh,
they
wow.
see the kids is not that they can see them freely, because
Mm-hmm.
there is always a watchdog that is looking at them.
Yeah.
So, for example, the foreign parents, they cannot speak in the language of the kids because they have to listen everything that is said.
Mm-hmm.
So we call it, in Italy, we have a very tough prison for the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
We have a law that has a very tough rules for the mafia guys that are in prison, because otherwise they could continue to work as mafia guy even inside the prison. So we did this very tough law in Italy. And
Mm-hmm.
we call that the kids are like in prison like the mafia guy, because they can see the parents only 1 hour every month, and with somebody watching at them. So
Yeah.
it's very similar.